Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, The Lost Chevalier, and I welcome you to a little indie game called Blaster. The game in question comes with Blaster 1, 2, and 3. They are basically the same game with some tweaks. I'm going to showcase it to you because this game was created by a lovely person called Andy, and he contacted me. Turns out he was scammed by the scammer who is making its rounds around the indie community using my name. So I was like, yeah, I will test your game. So we're gonna do that. The game is pretty simple. You basically move and shoot. And that's it. Let's be honest, that's it. It can be played in multiplayer. The thing is that I will say, first, I would love to have a way to decrease the volume of the game. You are not hearing it at full swing. Why would I want to decrease the volume of the game? Because it's too damn high. So that kind of thing should be working. The game itself is kind of fun, you escape from these bugs. I would say that the game needs to have moments of calmness, because so far it's never calm. Well, it's a competitive with a leaderboard, and I think that you go around collecting these coins. The game is basically this, but it can be pretty damn addictive, I tell you. I don't know how long would I last. Oh boy. And down there you can see the level, currently 64. Yeah, the game needs to have accessibility for volume, because it's too damn high, the volume of the creatures when they spawn. Oh, well, I died. As you can see, the game is kind of fun. Then we got Blaster 2, because this bundle for people created three versions of the same game. Like I say first, it has little new things. Like in this case, it has this guy over here who shoots you. So you need not only to worry about the insects and whatnot, you need to worry about the guy who's shooting at you. They're kinda easy to deal with, I would say. My thing is that the screen will soon turn into a freaking gore fest of enemies. But really, the music is actually cool too. But the thing is that I would love if we could lower the volume of this enemy spawning. It's really all over the place and you can't hear the music that well. And the music is kind of jammed. It's like kind of cool. Damn it. So yeah, let's try Blaster 3 and see how it's about. Where am I? Why can't I see myself? I don't know where am I, but I'm clicking the right buttons to move, so... Okay. I don't know if this is multiplayer working. What is Blaster Arcade, though? Sounds more arcade. There is no music, though. The problem again is the amount of sounds they are. The amount of sounds are a little distracting. But other than that, the game is kind of fun, I would say. It's not necessarily like a masterpiece, but they nailed the arcade aesthetic. One would say. One feels like he's playing in a little machine of old. Even the menus bloated like if it's a screen from another era. Like I say, the game has its flaws. For example, the thing that there is no breathing space. Because, yeah, I understand it's trying to emulate the arcade, and the arcade machines, let's be honest, they were a place where you will lose a lot of money playing and playing and playing and playing and playing and trying to beat the high score. Thus, they need to be like this sort of cluster freak that tries like to swarm you in constantly, and thus making you lose, and thus using more coins, which is okay. But like I said, this is not an arcade game. This is a computer game. Emulating the sensation of playing an arcade game, it's tremendously good, well done. Like a really early 60 or 17 arcade. I don't know when the arcade started. I mean, it was in the 17, right? The thing is that, as it is, I would say that if you like arcade games where you play like against all the players and whatnot, where you play like for beating a high score, I think you can give it a go. So this one, and this one. Buy a controller, bro. Excuse me. So, the multiplayer is for being with someone next to you. Looks like that's the case. Okay, I think that's all the time. I mean, I need to do other videos and whatnot, but this is all the time I have for this game. Like I say, the game is pretty simple. There is nothing more than what you have seen. Just a game where you go around blasting enemies and picking up coins, and that's it. It's fun. Yeah, I will say it's fun. I don't know what. Give me a second. Yeah, what I wanted to corroborate was the price of this game is $2. It's not that much. You can actually like give it a go if you want. $30 was well spent, I believe. It's just a game where you sit around and blast everything in your way. And if you are entertained by the arcade games, this is your jam. This will be your jam. It's not mine, of course, by any means. It's not my jam, but it could be fun for the ones who enjoy more arcade experiences. So yeah, that's it for this video. It's more like a review showcase. I don't know how to title this kind of videos, but it's what it is. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you had a blast. I was the Lost Chevalier, signing out. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.